NVIDIA taps Samsung Foundry for custom silicon manufacturing. NVIDIA announced at the OCP Global Summit that Samsung Foundry is joining its NVLink Fusion ecosystem, bringing Samsung's design and manufacturing muscle into the fold for custom CPUs and XPUs. The partnership positions Samsung to offer end-to-end support. Everything from silicon design and verification through integration and tape-out for chips that can connect directly into NVLink-enabled MGX and OCP rack architectures. For hyperscalers and AI data centers chasing greater performance and tighter CPU-GPU coupling, the development opens another route to custom silicon that speaks NVIDIA's high-bandwidth fabric language. Technically, NVLink Fusion functions as an IP and chiplet framework that enables non-NVIDIA processors and accelerators to become first-class participants in the company's data center fabric. Earlier partners and chipset makers can now interoperate inside the same MGX and OCP designs, and Samsung adds both fabrication capacity and design services. NVIDIA's own engineering work on the Vera Rubin OCP rack and MGX integration was cited as the backbone that makes these cross-vendor connections possible, and industry players such as Intel, Fujitsu, and Qualcomm were highlighted as part of the larger custom silicon network. Bringing Samsung Foundry into the NVLink Fusion circle should help shorten development cycles, reduce single-source risk, and give companies more choice when building CPUs and XPUs tuned for large language models and agentic AI. For integrators, that means faster prototyping of workload-specific hardware and simpler paths to volume production. For example, a partner can connect its custom CPU to an NVIDIA GPU using the 900 GB per second NVLink C2C interface. However, this collaboration comes with significant restrictions. Any custom chip must be connected to an NVIDIA product, and the company maintains firm control over the critical software that manages these connections. This means partners cannot create truly independent, mix-and-match systems. NVIDIA retains control over the essential communication controller and PHY layers in the NVLink Fusion, which initializes and manages these links. It also mandates a license for third-party hardware to use its NVLink switch chips,